product manager here at Wybelt, and today we're looking at flex turn conveyors. What we have in front of us is a 616-254 right-hand flex turn conveyor. What we mean by that is it's a 616, so a 600 series has an open top. So the belt is supported on blue, ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene wear strips to give it good support, good airflow, which allows for drainage, the product to cool down, any debris to fall off. Then we move on to the 16 from 616. Here we're talking about the inside radius. It's a 16-inch inside radius, has an imperial base, which is 406 millimeters. Then we move on to 254, 254 millimeter belt width, 10 inches. The 616 range, or the X16 range as we will call it, with the 16-inch inside radius, has 6 belt widths available: 254 millimeters, 406 millimeters, 610, 864, 1092, 1270 millimeters. So a very wide range of belts we offer. This allows us to service the vast majority of equipment out in the industry, be that OEM processing equipment or any custom equipment you have. We will either fit the conveyor to the nearest width and use some other method of restricted product width, or supply exactly what you're looking for, or as close as possible. The right hand means that from the in-feed of the conveyor, the belt curves to the right. Looking outside of this and the X16 range, we then move on to the X32 range, which is a 32-inch or 812 millimeter inside radius. That has 3 belt widths available: 381 millimeters, 622, 864 millimeters. The X32 range features a slightly higher wire diameter of 2.08 millimeters, which means it's a more rugged belt, it's a more rugged conveyor, and therefore can be used for more demanding applications, be they within the food industry, processing things like whole chickens or bone-in joints, or for things outside the food industry, where the application requires a turn of 90 degrees, 45 degrees, so on, but it is a more demanding application, a more rugged product. We then move on to the last range, the X80 range, which has an 800 millimeter inside radius and 4 belt widths: 400 millimeters, 600 millimeters, 900 millimeters, and 1000 millimeters. The X80 range is more focused around confectionery. It comes with a 1.6 millimeter wire diameter and features a much tighter pitch from the in-feed to the discharge than the other 2 ranges. That allows us to support much smaller products, going down to around 15 millimeters or so, and also allows us to feature a much tighter transfer diameter of 25 millimeters, as opposed to the X16 and X32, which have 38.1 millimeter transfer diameters. When we move on from the 600 series with the open design and the ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene bed bars, we then move on to the 700 series, which has a solid polyethylene bed grooved for the Z forms of the flex turn belt. The 700 series with the UHMW PE bed allows for excellent product support, allowing us to support very small products, quite fragile products, but still allows us ultimate cleanability because of the materials used and the integrated debris slots for the wider belt widths. Moving on from the 700 series with the UHMW PE bed, we then go on to the 800 series, which features the ultimate level of cleanability and hygiene with the solid stainless steel bed. This solid stainless steel bed comes with stainless steel bed runners to support the belt, but ultimately allows for high temperature applications and very aggressive cleaning chemicals to be used without worrying about the potential degradation or breakdown of plastic. It does come at a premium, but ultimately, where hygiene is required, that can be the best option for your application.